Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney's Spirit of Justice, y'all. We're about to try to explain time travel in this courtroom. How is this gonna go? I'm assuming very bad. Like the most bad. Hella bad. All the bad. Edgeworth ain't gonna believe it. The judge isn't gonna believe it. Larry's just, we have his word for it and Ellen's, and that's pretty much it. Nobody else is saying anything about it. Looks like you don't have much choice, Nick. Yeah, I know. Oh, to heck with it. I can't lose any more of my dignity today anyway. I don't know, listen, there's always a chance. There's always a chance, Phoenix, anything could happen. I mean, our pants could fall off. The defendant, Miss Ellen Wyatt, has told the defense this following strange story. Oh, brother, here we go. How is this gonna go? Right, okay. She said that after the reception ended, she was attacked by Mr. Gloomsbury. She claims that, as she was being assaulted, she made a wish upon her pendant. Please take me back to that blissful moment. In doing so, time apparently rewound itself to just before the reception began. Oh no, what are they gonna say? He's not gonna like this. It what? You what, mate? I know it's hard to believe, but think about it this way. Slam. Through the power of the pendant, both Ellen Wyatt and Larry Butts experienced time travel. What? Oh no, yeah, no. I don't think this is gonna go well. I don't know.
Objection.
Yeah, yes, I also have one actually. This is what absolute rubbish, Mr. Wright. I've heard my fair share of your nonsense over the years, but this takes the cake. Have you thoroughly lost your mind? Oh no, this is exactly what I expected from him.
Objection.
Oh no, I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong. But this simply is the conclusion I came to. Using that logic ability you love so much. What? The truth of the matter is, the future president of Sprocket Aviation, Soren Sprocket, has been researching time machines. So, what if a time machine has already been successfully created? And what if that's one of Sprocket Aviation's top secret inventions?
A time machine?
You know, like the DeLorean. Just roll it in here. We'll explain it. Yeah, I even saw something while we were time traveling. I saw a pterodactyl flying through the sky. Now, I don't know about this part. This part I'm still very, very sus on. There's no way there's gotta be some kind of explanation for this specifically. We just haven't found it yet. Maybe the airship was sent to travel through time for their honeymoon trip.
What? A pterodactyl.
Objection! You can't possibly have any evidence to back up your ridiculous time travel story. Well, no, I can tell you right now that we don't have shit. We ain't found shit. We have nothing, as usual, and Edgeworth knows it because he knows us, and it's true. As I thought. In any case, I now have the evidence to prove that you're no more intelligent than Larry. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, shoot. That ain't right. Don't do me like that. Not so fast now, Edgy. I'm not the same old Larry you used to know. Are you sure about that? Oh? You want evidence? I've got your evidence right here. What's this? This is a photo I secretly took of the first reception. What you mean, Larry? Why didn't you give me that shit? How the fuck you holding that till now? No, boy. Look at him throwing a wrench in this as usual. Larry, I can't believe you. Well, anyway, good job. Yeah, let me see it though. If we compare the photos of the first and the second receptions and can find a difference, then we'll be able to prove that the reception was held twice. Oh shoot, it's like one of those mobile games where you gotta spot the difference. You guys remember when those were huge? Are those still huge? I don't think so, but they used to be. And man, I do like me some of those games.
But do you really think such a difference exists?
Yes, Your Honor. I just need some time to find it for you. This is preposterous.
Very well. Please show the court what's different then.
Oh, look, that is a different picture. This is proof positive that the wedding reception was held twice. Hang on, let's look real quick now that this is obviously a different angle, so it could actually still be the same one, but we have to make sure that it's not. There's them, and they look so cute. Here's a lady. Gloves, stuff on the table, the candelabra. It's clearing out people's faces. Hang on a minute. Let's look also at the picture of the first one and see if we can't find something. Oh, where is it? Photo of reception. Okay, can I see this, please? Oh! Her flowers are different, look! Red bouquet and then the yellow bouquet. Oh, shit, okay. Alright, let's go. Present the flowers. Look at that. But why would time travel make that a thing? I don't understand. Wouldn't they still be the same flowers? Please direct your attention to Miss Wyatt's bouquet of flowers. In the photo one of her in-laws took, the defendant is holding a yellow bouquet. But in the photo Mr. Butts took, she's holding a red one. You're right. What does it mean, though?
That's impossible. What does this mean?
I'm not sure either. It means the defendant really did experience 2 wedding receptions. Yeah, in some form, right? Time travel or not, something happened. She did that when she traveled back through time. Is it really time travel, though? There's got to be some kind of scientific, logical explanation for this, surely. We're not going with this, alright? Oh, Edgeworth's ready to shit. Did you see him over there? He's just like shrimping. Major shrimping over his podium. It's okay, girl. I do the same thing. Nick, you did it! You proved Ellen's time travel story to be true. Yeah, I can hardly believe it myself. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure if the flowers are enough to really seal that deal, though. Are they? Could she have just, at any point, grabbed new flowers? I don't understand why they would change. They would still be red even if she reversed it if those were the first flowers she had. Would they not? It's just as Ellen said. The reception was held twice. This turns every assumption we've based this trial on upside down. Maybe I'm thinking too far into it, but I don't understand. Edgeworth, what's the matter? Girl, me too, though. Honestly, Edgeworth, if you're about to fight this, I'm with you. I refuse to accept such ludicrous arguments. It is pure fiction under the guise of pseudoscience at best. There is simply no such thing as time travel. Man, honestly, I can't hate it. I'm inclined to agree with this. There's something's weird here. I know it's hard. Oh, but can't you suspend your disbelief for 1 nanosecond? I bet sci-fi movies push all your buttons the wrong way, don't they, Mr. Edgeworth? I can totally picture you yelling, "That never happened!" every 5 seconds at the screen. Aw, man. Everyone knows one of those people. You know. Maybe you should stay away from movie dates altogether. No, I want to go on a movie date with you, Edgeworth. Don't want to listen to them. That's neither here nor there. This is real life we're talking about.
But the proof is clearly shown in the 2 photographs.
That's right, Mr. Edgeworth, no matter how inexplicable... Yeah, no, he's not letting this go. There's no way.
Fine. I'll entertain your absurd delusion, if only to demolish it before your very eyes.
What? You got something, Edgeworth. I bet he's come up with something already.
Let's start with this then, shall we? There is one thing your time travel theory fails to explain.
Oh, yeah, waggle your finger at me, girl. It's just like old times, I swear.
And that is the memories of the other guests there. The defendant and Larry remember the reception occurring twice, but no member of the Sprocket family has even mentioned such a thing.
That's because the time machine is classified to... Oh, he's not buying that.
I'm not done, you bird brain.
Yeah, don't interrupt. Jeez, Phoenix.
As I was saying, if the entire family had been sworn to secrecy, then why hadn't they sworn the woman who was marrying into the family to secrecy too?
That's a good point.
That does make sense.
Honestly, all it takes is a little common sense, Mr. Wright.
Even still. How do we know that the trip through time did not really occur? There is proof in the photos that it did, and besides, if time travel doesn't exist, well, I'd be a little disappointed, frankly. I was hoping to go back to the days of my youth.
Oh, we gotta get him a DeLorean.
You mustn't allow yourself to be taken in by Mr. Wright's whimsical tales, Your Honor. I've read about it in various literature, you see. And they all say that time travel is just not logically feasible.
I don't know. Robert Downey Jr. figured it out in the Avengers. Well, anyway.
Oh, maybe our argument was just a little too nonsensical, Nick.
Maybe. I just didn't, personally, I didn't think the flowers were enough to seal that. Well, in that case, what are we gonna do? Why don't we put common sense to the test? In what way, Phoenix? Excuse me? The wedding reception was held twice. The photos are proof of that. But it wasn't because of time travel. It's simply because the reception had actually been held twice. For what reason, though? Isn't that the most reasonable way to interpret the situation?
Would you care to elaborate, Mr. Wright?
I don't even think we know what we're talking about. If time travel doesn't exist, then there's only one way to make sense of what happened.
I don't get it. Somebody must have orchestrated this strange phenomenon, and that somebody is...
Huh? Well, it's not the third one. What are we talking about here with the gods?
What? Bloomsbury, everyone at the reception?
Wait a minute. Okay, hang on now. Let's think about something. Now, we obviously know that Gloomsbury's got something going on here for some reason, but we don't know what. Why would, if everyone at the reception was in on this and they wanted to hold it twice, why? What would be the reason? What would be that reason? Because now that's interesting to me. Because remember, they did hint that people wanted to cover up what happened. They wanted to push it under the rug. And then also, if they really are trying to hide something, and if they really don't like this lady, and most of the guests were filled with the Sprocket guests, I guess you could orchestrate something like that? I don't know. It's one of these two. I'm trying to think of a reason for him to do it, but how would he, as just like a butler, be able to pull all that off? I don't know. I'm gonna try this one, and if it's wrong, then it's the second one, and we'll be fine. Was everyone in on it? That's what I want to know. What if all the guests at the reception conspired together to hold the reception twice and keep quiet about it? All right, here we go. What? Edgeworth, help me out here. What purpose would they conspire to do such a thing?
That's what I don't know.
Help us figure it out, maybe? Well, do we have anything? I don't think we do. Wait, well, hello? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Wait, who's that? Who's that, then? A brilliant deduction defense. Who is that? Hello? Oh, hey, how you doing? Listen, Walmart Sephiroth, I didn't know you was here. How you doing today? I can tell that you are not a renowned lawyer for nothing. I must say, I underestimated you. How so, Mr. Nickety? You have managed to name each event precisely as they happened. You have revealed it all to the light of day. Then that means... Wait, I was right? Or is he fucking with us? What? It was us. We orchestrated the whole thing. Yes, the reception was held twice. But not because of time travel, no. We simply... held it a second time.
Wait, why though?
Am I stupid? Because I don't understand. Is it supposed to be obvious? I don't understand. What? Why would you do such a thing? Oh, never mind. Edgeworth don't have it either. If he don't have it, then I don't feel so bad. Phoenix is one thing, but Edgeworth is usually on the ball. All right, you wipe that off.
To make it as though the murder Miss Ellen committed never happened. Oh, that kind of confirms what I thought in a way. It's kind of adjacent to what I was thinking. Are they trying to do like this mass cover-up? Master Soren figured that if Miss Ellen, who'd killed Mr. Gloomsbury after the first reception, experienced the reception one more time, she would think it all a dream. It was he who ordered us to make it happen. However, only a few, myself included, knew of Miss Ellen's crime.
Are you saying that most of the guests attended 2 receptions without knowing why?
Indeed. They needed no reason. Master Soren told them to do it, and do it they did. That is the Sprocket way. No one thought that was weird? Okay. Then who hid the body in the lantern? We did. But we did not anticipate the petals finding their way in, nor the actions of Mr. Butts. Oh, I see.
And that's how you intended to cover the whole situation up?
There is just one thing everyone here has wrong. The real scene of the murder was not the hold. It was the Vista deck.
What? And Miss Wyatt's recollection of the events must be correct.
I admit we tried to cover this incident up. But the fact that Miss Ellen killed Gloomsbury is undeniable.
This is quite a turn of events.
You're telling me? You mean to tell me that you let us go through all that and you were sitting there and you didn't say anything beforehand? Man, you could have saved me some time. Who was that laughing with the question marks? Because it surely wasn't him. He was standing right in front of us just now. And so it appears we have arrived at the truth at last. Someone was in the... Was that supposed to show that someone was in the gallery laughing and that we don't know who that is? Someone watching? Couldn't have been Edgeworth, and it couldn't have been Nickety because he was just revealed as talking, right? Or am I looking at it wrong? No, that definitely seems like there's someone watching who we don't know yet. Who's that then?
Now.
Please do feel free to travel back in time, Mr. Wright. Oh, my God, he is so snarky. And attempt to do this trial over again. Go on.
Let's not get hasty, Edgeworth.
Phoenix, to be fair, you did sass his ass earlier, like real bad. And now here it is coming back to you. Listen, don't dish it out if you can't take it. That's a moral for us all. I bet you can't do it.
No, I'll do it, girl. I'm dropping my pants right now. Look, they just fell off.
How about that?
Your Honor, we will have to hold a separate trial for the cover-up conspiracy later. But, as far as this case goes, I believe we are ready for your ruling.
Wait, no, it can't end here.
Objection!
Judge doesn't seem sure.
Just before the defendant lost consciousness during her attack, she says that she saw someone strike the victim. It's possible that this third party is the true culprit.
Objection!
You still want us to believe the defendant's words? Perhaps you've lost more than your touch during your time abroad.
Listen, I'll have you know that I did a lot of good over there.
This third-person nonsense is nothing but rubbish, and you know it.
Objection!
Oh shit, they are getting into it. Let's... Oh man, catfight!
But by the same token, how can we trust those who conspired and lied to fool this court of law?
For all we know, they might still be hiding something. Ugh. You never know when to quit, do you?
Yeah, but Edgeworth, you gotta admit, that could be true.
Now, calm down, both of you. In any case...
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
In any case, there isn't enough trustworthy information yet for me to render a verdict. I suggest that we continue the trial after both sides have investigated the matter further.
Okay, so we are getting another investigation day. I figured that we would.
Very well, Your Honor.
Oh, that was close.
Mr. Nickety, as for you and your cohort's attempt to cover up this crime, your case will be brought to a separate trial following the resolution of this current one.
Understood, Your Honor.
Well then, this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh, shit. Is this to be continued? Oh, shit, my bad. Listen, I never know when they're coming up. Well, it's not entirely my fault. Listen, how am I supposed to know? just don't. That's okay. I mean, we're only at 20 minutes, so yeah, we're not stopping here. But nope. You guys know the law, right? Never save in an active recording. You'll be sorry. Okay, well, at least we can start and see where we're going to go from here. We can do a little bit and then see what happens. Right, so we're back at the office. It's looking lovely as ever. Charlie's looking fantastic. Jesus, what do we do now? What? So the whole time-traveling thing was just a ruse put on by the guests at the reception? Looks like it. I knew there had to be some kind of trick to it. Wow, 2 wedding receptions. Can you imagine? I wonder how much that must have cost them. I have no idea. But if you have to ask, you're not rich enough to want to know. Still, if you've got the money, it's a pretty good way to cover things up, if you ask me. Oh, you got that right. I'm sure I would have been completely fooled. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Maya. Are you all set to go? Yeah. Ready when you are. So, what should we start with? Let's start with reviewing what we learned at the trial. What Ellen thought was time travel was really just a performance put on by the Sprockets. But other than that, it seems that what Ellen told us was actually all true. So, what really matters right now is the identity of the mystery person Ellen said she saw while she was being attacked. Well, so who is this mystery person? That's the million-dollar question, I'm afraid. But if we want to clear Ellen of any suspicion, then figuring out who they are is key. Oh, I think I'll take toilets for 200 instead, Mr. Wright. What? Girl, what you mean? The hell what toilets? Well, at least there were only so many people on the airship that night. And we know who the mastermind of the whole cover-up plot was too, so that's good. You mean the groom Soren Sprocket, right? Exactly. He might know something that could help us out. Yeah, but is he gonna talk is the thing. Wait, hello? Who's that? Oh, Larry, why are you here? Go home. Don't you have anything else to do? Bother me? Don't you have homes? Jeez, what is this, like a halfway house for people that just want to come in here and bug me? I'm a very busy man, you know. You can leave. Well, all the other people involved are Soren's family members. So I thought I'd better start by interviewing you. Oh, well, at least we can get it out of the way. Even if I probably shouldn't trust a word out of your mouth. Oh, man. I have a really tight schedule, but heck, what are friends for, right? Okay, pal, go ahead, ask me anything. You do remember it was you who came to me for help in the first place, right? Nah, he don't remember that. Oh, really? Fine. Hey, did I do this before? I think I did, but you never know. I mean, this is a different chapter altogether. It could be different. What are you showing me your attorney's badge for? Wait, are you saying you want me to take up your badge and hit— Oh, it's the same thing as before. Dang it. Objection. Do it. All right, it's the same. Gosh darn it. Well, I thought maybe we'd have something else. I'm sorry. We get to see it again. All right, now that he's crying, really what I just wanted to do is make him cry. Listen, that was my goal, and I have done it. I feel good today. I want to go over exactly what happened when before I step outside this office again. Since you were there, Larry, do you think you could help me get it all straight in my head? If I gotta. Yeah, sorry to put you out, man. Oh, look at this. Okay, so the first reception was held at 7 p.m. on the day of the incident. That's the one you tried to crash, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. And then they locked me up in a cabin. Zoinks, it was awful, I tell you. Too bad we're not here to focus on you. And then the incident occurred after this first reception at around 10 p.m. Ellen was attacked in the reception hall by Gloomsbury. He forced her out into the Vista deck and was just about to kill her. But Ellie fought back and ended up killing old Gloomsbury instead. To cover it up, the family quickly threw together a second reception. That's what Edge is claiming anyway. But I know my Ellie didn't do it. The key point here is the mystery person that Ellen said she saw strike Gloomsbury just before she passed out. Did you see anyone suspicious skulking around that day?
Nah, not a soul. Because I was locked up in a cabin at the time.
But you managed to escape and sneak back into the reception hall. That's when you switched the lantern in the event hall with the lantern in the hold, right? Did you see anyone then?
No. The place was completely deserted. I guess because that Pierce Butler guy had everyone gathered together somewhere.
That makes sense. He must have been going over the cover-up plan with them. Okay. So, clearly, the murder had already happened by the time Larry got out. They must have gotten everything ready fast and had the second reception soon after that.
Well, then after the second reception, Ellie went to clean up the reception hall.
Excuse me.
And as luck would have it, that's when she found the body in the lantern I'd brought up. I tried to do something nice for Ellie out of the goodness of my heart, and this happened!
We still don't know exactly what happened during the actual murder itself. We'll just have to look into it, along with the identity of that mystery person. Alright, the cabin. Can you tell us any more about that, I suppose? Although I don't see why that would be important, but maybe it is. So while the murder was taking place, you were locked up in a cabin. Did you see anything unusual while you were in there?
In the cabin? Let's see. Well, there was that pterodactyl flying through the sky. That's pretty unusual.
That didn't happen. Oh, right. That drawing of the pterodactyl you saw.
What's with all the air quotes? I really did see it, I swear.
But Larry, the time travel thing never actually happened. Which means that you couldn't have seen a real pterodactyl flying through the sky. So what is that thing that he saw? It's gotta be something. What could it be then?
Oh, are you doubting the eye of a super popular picture book author?
No, I'm just sure you saw something else and mistook that for a flying reptile.
Nick, you're making me doubt my own eyes. Now I'm not even sure what I saw.
Sorry, but I'm gaslighting you because I don't think that's what it was. Alright, Larry's drawing updated. A drawing Larry made, he probably mistook something for what he claims is a pterodactyl in the picture. Right, okay. What could it be, though? Either way, you have no idea what actually happened at the real scene of the murder.
That's right, and I can say that with every confidence.
Great, I'm done with you then.
Oh wow, would you look at the time? I'd better go. I have a book signing to get to.
No, you don't. A book signing? Whose book?
Whose do you think? Mine, of course. It's a Laurie Stoneham book signing.
I bet you went around and begged a bunch of bookstores to let you do one.
Of course not. They're the ones coming around to beg me.
Looks like I guessed right.
Anyway, I have to go. I'll send you 10 copies of my new book that just got released the other day, all right?
10? That's very generous of you.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna send you the bill too, of course. Just put them down as office expenses or something. We'll see ya.
Okay. Bye. Oh. Wait, Larry, we don't need...
Oh, he's gone.
Great. I'll take a copy, boss. Oh, and make sure it's signed. Oh, boy. Tracy's not gonna like this office expense. Listen, what's she gonna do? Oh, there goes our first lead. What do you want to tackle next, Nick? Right, we should really hit the streets now, huh? How about we go see Ellen? Yeah, all right, that sounds like a good idea. Sounds good, boss. I bet I can cheer her up. I thought you were gonna go help Tracy with her magic show again today, Athena. Weren't you supposed to go meet her right about now? Tracy said that she was gonna practice her new trick on you, if I recall. On me? Really? Tracy's show's an important source of income for our agency, you know. You can leave the case to us, so you go ahead and run along. Aw, man. she got blackballed. She wants to come with us. Oh, but boss. Off you go, Athena.
No, I don't want to die.
She's just like me. Bye, sorry. We better get going too, Maya. Okay. Yay. Oh, yay, the theme song. I fucking love it. Ooh. Okay, fine. So let's go.
To the detention center, I suppose.
Start here. Oh, music's so good. Girl, you just still in here cleaning? Oh, man, listen, I can relate. I do the same shit. Are you all right? Man, how are we gonna explain this to her? Are we gonna tell her? I'm assuming that we are. Gonna tell her that everyone was in on it. Oh, what is she gonna say? Oh, my poor sweet Soren, I wonder
wonder how he's getting along without me. Hello, Ellen. You alright, girl? You okay? Oh, Mr. Wright, what's gonna happen with the trial, do you think? Well, first and foremost, we have to hurry up and find this mystery person you saw just before you passed out. You got anything on that? Oh. Do you think that person could be the real killer? It's quite possible. And if we can prove that, we can clear you of all charges. Actually, would you happen to know where Soren is right now? Well, he's usually busy with meetings all afternoon, but he should be home by evening. Nice underwear, I like it. Is that his? Oh, you probably shouldn't show that to everybody. I think I'd better go have a chat with him later then. Why am I being treated to a view of someone's underwear? I don't know. This is not the worst thing we've seen. Mr. Wright, don't tell me. You suspect my sweet Soren? Well, he is the one who masterminded the second reception after the time skip. So I thought he might be able to tell us something. How could you, Mr. Wright? You can't possibly think my Soren would never kill anyone. All right. Just calm down. No, not if you're accusing my Soren. Please, I'm not accusing anyone, so please put the pan and ladle down, all right? Really? Cross my heart. So, for now, would you mind if I ask you a few more things about the case? Oh, I'd better be careful not to provoke her. All right, here she goes. Okay. Girl, are you gonna be okay? So, I guess we just basically brought up about the time skip. She was in the courtroom, obviously, so she probably heard it all, and I guess she knows. So, there's that. Could you tell me about Soren? There's nothing to tell. He's squeaky clean. All right, okay. Maybe I should avoid the topic of Soren right now. Let's talk about something else, then. Fine, but you won't hear a peep out of me about Soren. Talk about pulling teeth. Okay, what about Pierce? Can you tell me about him? Could you tell me about Pierce Nickety, then? Pierce. He came to Sprocket Manor about a year ago. As the family butler, he's now in charge of everything in the household. Only a year ago? Did he have some kind of special connection with the family? I'm just a maid. I'm not privy to such things, I'm afraid. Well, I mean, didn't he tell us that he had, like, a big position in the company as it is, and a position in the house, which I thought was sus right away. It might have been Soren's order, but Pierce is the one who coordinated the whole thing. He's the one who really orchestrated the grand time travel farce. He must have quite a bit of authority in that family. Indeed. But no matter how good he is at his job, how could anyone gain that much influence in a single year? I really don't know. I mean, he is an excellent butler. Would that explain it? Is it really as simple as that? I don't know. Okay, talk to me about time travel. What you thought was time travel was really just a cover-up carried out by your in-laws. Pierce said that Soren was the one who ordered the whole thing. I still can't believe it, even if the second reception was fake. Soren would never use time travel for something like that. He's very serious about his time machine research, you know. I heard that there's a reason he's researching time machines, actually. Something about something he wishes he could change. I'm assuming that has to do with his sister. I mean, it must, surely. But isn't the whole idea of traveling back in time a little fantastic? I don't think so. After all, Soren said that real-time travelers do exist. Really now? You think he knows someone who actually traveled through time? That's right. I haven't seen it personally, but Soren said as much. So I believe it. Somebody who actually traveled through time, huh? It's pretty hard to believe. Thank you, Ellen. You're going out to do your investigation now, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Please, make sure you don't cause Soren any trouble, okay? I'm afraid I can't promise you that. What? Oh, she is so funny. insult my poor Soren any further? I'm begging you. I'll do my best not to cause him any unnecessary trouble. Oh, I couldn't bear it if Soren ever came under suspicion. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'd rather be feel guilty myself. Ellen, please, don't work yourself up like this. You don't want Soren to worry, do you? Yeah, come on. Oh, girl. Honestly. Oh, Jesus, woman. Goodness, are you gonna be able to carry out like this for the rest of your life? No, you're right. And the floodwaters recede once more. She's a very good actress. Maybe you have a job in that. So what do we do now, Nick? Well, Ellen said that Soren's usually in meetings until the evening, so let's save our house call until then. Why don't we go to the mooring dock and figure out our next move from there? Roger, Nick. All right, let's do that. Are you gonna be okay, ma'am? Honestly, okay. We're gonna do that in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I am really involved in this. I want to know everything because this is already shaping up to be something big. I can tell. Ooh. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I will see you soon in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for subscribing. Just thank you for being you. I really appreciate you guys, honestly, every day. And I hope you're having a great one. I will see you soon. Toodaloo.